Hello everybody. Still trying to figure out this whole streaming thing. But yeah, fingers crossed, should be a bit better than last time. Just one sec. Just open this. Okay, yeah, it looks alright on the stream that I've just had a look at. So yeah, popcorn emojis all around. Hello, THXN King. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, it should be a bit quicker this time. We're not going to bother with any transfer windows, so I won't need to spend about 2 hours looking into buying Ozil. Hello Aiden, hello Chilu too. Yeah, so like I said, should be a bit quicker. We'll just play a couple of matches. Let's have a look who we've got coming up. FC Union Berlin, Borussia, Bielefeld, Leipzig. Yeah, we'll probably just do the whole of February 2021. So we're up to today's date. I don't think we're that far away from actually catching up with real life, you see. Because we are here. No, we're not. We're here. Frankfurt. Yeah. So maybe in the next stream we'll catch up with real life finally. But sure. I think we should just get straight into this. I've changed my formation around a little bit too. I thought this was probably the best way to get all our best players, all our best attacking players in. Let me know if you have any suggestions. Just realised I had Stambouli in there still, getting a Stasic back. I know we've got Mateta, but Ut's actually better when I look through it. But he's an interesting player to bring off the bench for sure. Bit of a battering ram, you see. Hello Josh too. I can see you've just started watching too. Hello everybody. I hope you're all having a good weekend too. It's a shame it's Sunday. Back to work tomorrow. But yeah, let's get this going. If you want to know a bit more about Union Berlin, me and Alex of Vici News, we actually had a look through them. So yeah, do let me know how you do let me know if you want to know anything about them. I know a little bit about them. Obviously he was the main driver in that. One of the weirdest things they did was when they were going bankrupt, they gave their blood to try and save the club, which I think is a bit extreme. I'm not sure I'd do that for Forest, the team I support. But anyway, the match has started, so let's stop babbling on about donating blood, shall we? And we've got off to a great start already. Once again, I've not played FIFA all week, so probably going to be a bit rusty for the first match or two, but you know, hey, that keeps it realistic, doesn't it? Okay, let's see if we can get off to a flyer. Trying to get out wide, you see, we've got Hirat and Matondo, they're both really good on the wing. Serdar and Draxler. And Ozil in midfield. I mean, there's not a lot of defence in that, but we're mainly hoping that Serdar can carry us through. Yeah, Union supporters are mad. Fully agree. Oh, okay. Hit the crossbar from across. That's a good start from the AI. I do like that stadium in the game. I think it's pretty cool. How it's like literally in a forest. But yeah. Oh, okay. Try not to give away any stupid penalties. Had enough of those this weekend. Oh, under the pressure already. I've not had a chance. Do I play on PC? Not this year. I don't. I usually do, but I went for PS5 this time because I bought one. Thought I'd give it a go. It's much better for online stuff, but obviously career mode takes a hit because you can't do any mods. Oh, I think Ozil was away there. But next year, I'll probably buy it on both now that I'm getting a little bit of, a tiny bit of ad money from YouTube. It's not a lot, but I should be able to afford a FIFA copy by then on both platforms. Let's see, Nastasic breaking forwards. Ozil, good pass. Hirat, let's see if we can get around someone. Nice, bit of space for Draxler. Klasniak can get it round to Matondo, yeah. I tried to chip the goalkeeper. Would have been good if it went in, but unfortunately not. Klasniak wins it. good. He's much better than Osipa, I think it was, wasn't it? I always get that one wrong. Off the pitch, again. In Romania, you don't find a PS5. Yeah, you couldn't in the UK either. But I got lucky. I bought one on the day it came out in the very first batch. So I got lucky. Even though I woke up a bit late that day, I did manage to get one. So they weren't fully sold out instantly. So yeah. Honestly, it's probably not even worth having one, especially if you've got a PC. Oh, so 3-1 down already. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. Up the Spurs, indeed. I'm the most underrated YouTuber. See, I'm thinking I'm starting to get a bit overrated now. I'm not that good. I don't deserve all these subscribers, but yeah, in my head, I still think I have about 55, which is mad when I check it, and it's actually like 2,055 now. Man, it's been a wild. I've been doing this kind of every other day since December. I was doing it every 4 days before that for a couple of months. But then I decided over Christmas break I had some time off, and I tried to pump out a few more videos, and then I've just kept it going since. But yeah, it's mad what's happened recently with my subscribers. Don't think I'll ever take it for granted or anything. But I can't see it getting much bigger than it is now. You're bored in FIFA, any suggestions? My suggestions is there's this really good guy on YouTube that does FIFA career mode videos. So maybe try clicking on one of those. Nah, but seriously, just pick a player that you really like. So if you like David Silva or someone, just try and do something with Sociedad. That's something I did. Or I really like Huntelaar too, so that's why I chose Schalke, because obviously the Schalke downfall is pretty sad to watch. Obviously, I don't have too much of a opinion on German football, so I only know sort of Schalke from I only know Schalke from Champions League matches and stuff, and they always seem like quite a nice club. And then when I went on holiday to I went to Düsseldorf to see a boxing match with my brother. We went to a Leverkusen match, a Schalke match, a Dortmund match, because I think they were all playing at home the same weekend, which was like pretty mad. And I just like the atmosphere. They were my favourite I like Leverkusen a bit more. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, I didn't want to be a glory supporter and pick Dortmund, because I know they're obviously the most popular. And there's a reason they're popular. They're really good, and I think the fans are pretty cool too. But see if we can cut inside. Curl it. So yeah, I mean, there's a reason Dortmund are popular, but I prefer Leverkusen and Schalke to Dortmund. Plus they had a player. Forest had a player who we bought from Schalke called Robert Tescher, and Michael Mancienne as well. So there's a little bit of a connection there. And also during the first lockdown, there was a bit of fan engagement between the two clubs. So you know, it's pretty cool to see them. I mean, I like them. Their kit's cool too. Congrats on 2K. Indeed, thank you very much. I still can't believe it's happened. Like I was saying a minute ago, still feel like I'm under 100. Still under 100 subscribers. I remember being super happy when my MLS video made it to 100 views, I think it was. And now it's sort of plateaued around 80,000-ish, 79,000 I think it is. Which is it's pretty mad, because before I started this channel, my other channel, it has a video with like 2,000 views, and I earned like 69p off it. And I've just had that in my AdSense account for about 7 or 8 years now. I've always been thinking, you know, I'll never get that 69p, but finally, I can't believe I managed to actually get a channel monetized. It's pretty mad. And of course, that's all down to you guys. I make the videos, but if you didn't watch them, I don't get any views or anything, would I? So thank you very much. Yeah, a lot of people did find me from the MLS video. I think now they're finding me from that top 5 video I did, which, although it's got me a lot of views, I feel a bit bad about Draxler. Yes, there we go. Ozil should have got the header, but Draxler's in there. Yeah, the top 5 video, I feel a bit weird about doing top 5 videos because, you know, they have a bit of a stigma on YouTube. You know, top 5 videos just being bad content, but, you know, I think it might have helped people out that I made one. If you've got any other ideas, then any ideas for top 5 videos, let me know. I've got quite an interesting one coming out soon where I'm talking about clubs that might get added to FIFA 22 from promotions and stuff. So I've got a couple, but I'm trying to make that into like a top 5 too. Or not even a top 5, just like 5 interesting teams. You found me because you're a Celtic fan. Good choice. Good choice on clicking the video. Well done. Congratulations. But yeah, Celtic are pretty interesting at the minute. I don't really have an opinion on which team in the old firm I like the most. I mean, I didn't really like Celtic when they had Chris Commons because I'm not a fan of him. But that's for my Forest connection reasons again. But yeah, I mean, I've never really paid too much attention to Scottish football before I started making videos on it. As you can probably tell from me missing out on things, but hopefully my research was good enough. This match, by the way, I haven't talked much about it, but it's going pretty well now, isn't it? 2-0, 60 minutes. The new formation. See if we can curl one in from there. Oh, they're my favourite kind of goals to score for sure. Hirat didn't quite win it. Tracks the volley. No, unlucky. Unlucky. You're from Derbyshire. Damn, man. I'm from Lincolnshire, but still support Forest because Lincoln were in sort of tier 4. Whereas Forest were, well, they used to come around our schools and give us free shirts and stuff and free tickets, whereas Lincoln didn't really engage with schools, so that's why I supported Forest. It's cool to know you're from Derbyshire though. I've seen you commenting on like every video I've ever done since I was on like 100 subscribers, which is pretty mad. I can't believe there's actually people that would stick around that long, you know. Surely I'm not worth that kind of attention, but I thank you for giving me it anyway. Celtic were good today. Yeah, I saw the thing Scott Brown went over to Kamara. I saw that. I haven't actually seen the score, I'm afraid, but I thought that was really nice. Obviously a big rivalry, but you got to give respect for that kind of thing. And I'd hope Rangers would do if it was the same way around. You make a career mode with FC Arges. Oh, no, Traxxas just run past it. Idiot. Man, this new formation's a lot better. I've got players just going into the box. I think I'm playing Draxler as more of a box-to-box player than just an attacking midfielder. And I've got Ozil as a free roam with Matondo, and I also have my other winger on free roam too, Hirat. But Ozil just doesn't have the stamina to really play the full match. I'm going to have to sip him off in a minute. It was 1-1. Okay. Fair enough. I wonder if Rangers will sort of take their foot off the gas now that they've won the league. Like it happens quite a lot, doesn't it? You found me from the Athletic Bilbao video. Yeah, that was quite a cool video. I like that one. It was one of those ones that I made in Christmas when I had some time off work that I was forced to use from not going away from COVID, but yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed that video. That's one of the ones that I always wanted to try, and it always kind of annoys me when you're playing FIFA and they sign like James Milner or something, because obviously it seems like it's such a small thing for EA to add, but obviously it's just for one team and it's in career mode, so they're not gonna add that in because they can't be bothered with stuff like that. You're gonna go do homework. Good luck with the homework. Make sure you do it. It's very important to do your homework if you wanna end up as an IT grad who streams FIFA apparently these days and makes FIFA videos. Are you thinking about making a career mode channel? Do I have any tips? People like stories more than just the gameplay. If they want to watch gameplay, they'll probably watch Ultimate Team where it's more exciting gameplay. So if you want to turn it into a story where there's maybe like a rebuild like I'm doing, but something more like Cutsy where he goes into the players, that's important. You'll get more viewers if you do things like that. Just sort of tell a story through the players rather than actually film the career mode. Can I do a realistic slider video? Sure, yeah. If you've got a set of sliders that you use that you think are good, just you can put them on the Discord or you can message them here. What do I think of the Barcelona situation? I mean, if they lose Messi, man, they're gonna be out, down and out for a few years, I think. I'm not sure if he's the difference between them finishing sort of third and fourth, but I can see Atletico and Real winning the leagues for the next like couple of years. I mean, it depends how good people like Trincao, see if they develop. I mean, they're never going to be Messi level, obviously, but they need to be an important player, kind of thing. Hopefully, it seems like Dembele's starting to kick on a bit more now than he was for the first couple of games. First couple of seasons he was there. I know he got injured quite a lot, so... I mean, they're an interesting one. Maybe they could be my career mode next year if I want to do a short one to start off with before all the mods come out on PC. Cool, yeah, let's just simulate this. See, I've got some first team players in there, so I'll need to move them out so they're not constantly tired. But yeah, 2-0 win, not bad. Where were Union in the league? Let's have a look. Okay, second bottom, so maybe not that impressive. But yeah. Do I think Messi's the best player in the world? Yeah, I think he is. I know he's technically the best. Physically, Ronaldo's better, obviously. But you can't exactly say Messi's terrible physically. He's all about acceleration and agility, where Ronaldo's sort of pace, jumping, strength, stamina. Yeah, if you've watched Messi recently, you'll see he just walks around most of the time now. Sorry, just taking a drink. He walks around a lot of the time because you can see he's starting to age, and it's sad to watch. But then he'll just spring, and it's so good to watch. Just he knows exactly how to use what he has now. He might not be as complete of a player as he was when he was maybe 29, but he's still... I don't know if he's the most effective player in the world. Like, Haaland can win games by himself, who, unfortunately, I think we're playing against now. Let's have a look. Yeah, Haaland, Brandt, Sancho, Guerrero. Fucking Ramos, great. First game against Sergio Ramos. I think they've got Jesus Navas as well, so they're into this signing their Spanish players. So that's not good for us. But, yeah, I don't think Ut's the right player to play against Ramos. Do I think Bolton are going up? I've not actually paid attention to League 2. I think... I'll just have a quick look. So let's have a look. League 2. I think they've got one of the best teams. Where are they? Playoffs. Okay. Look like they're on a good run of form at the minute. But, I mean, they're the obvious choice to go up, I guess. Out of the teams that are in the playoffs. Based on reputation. But I don't know too much about them to be able to tell you. Do I think Sancho will go to United? I mean, it would be interesting if he did. Deleted it straight away. But I think it would be interesting if he did. I don't know if it will happen. I think it will be one of those things like how Man U were always going for Bale, or who was the other one? Schneider, where they just constantly every summer try and put a bid in. But I think he'll go somewhere else. He'd be pretty cool at. He'd be pretty cool at Barcelona, like we were just talking about. Obviously, he's not Messi class, but I definitely think that he could contribute. God, that is a fucking tough centre-back combination to play against, isn't it? Hummels and Ramos. But you never know. Ozil used to play with Ramos, didn't he? So maybe he knows a few tricks that he can tell Mateta. It's a pretty cool stadium. It's one I've been to as well. I've only been to Gelsenkirchen, Leverkusen Stadium, and Dortmund Stadium. And I think I went to Augsburg and to Munich once. But do I think Bale will go back to Tottenham? I mean, he didn't start off that well this season, did he? But he's starting to show a bit better form. So I think it depends on It depends on how he does the rest of the season, really, doesn't it? Do I think Ricky Puig is good? Well, I don't even know how to pronounce his name, to be honest. Look at that. We got Traxler in the top 5 goal scorers. I think Ricky Puig could be good, but I mean, there's always the chance that he could flop, I guess, like a couple of other players from Barcelona have done in the past. There's the boy Sancho that we were talking about just now. Who was it? The one that went to Japan with Iniesta? Was it Sergi Samper? I think he was so hyped. So was Mark Manizia who went to Stoke eventually. So there's always a chance that they get overhyped when you're a Barcelona player. So, I mean, it could happen. It definitely could happen that he becomes good, but I don't know if he'll be world class. Who do I think Arsenal and Chelsea will sign? Knowing Chelsea these days, probably the rest of the German national team. And Arsenal, I mean, I'm not too sure really. My brother is more into sort of the Premier League, so a lot of my Premier League videos I just write with him. Because there's Navas. Oh, that kit is horrible in the sun. I can't see it. Let's see if we can get it out. Oh, come on, Raman. Come on, run. Oh, he's out. He's done Sancho there. Yes, look at that. 9 minutes. Why did they leave him that open? I guess that's the problem with Jesus Navas, isn't it? You've got a winger playing right back. Just left him fully open. And thankfully, he's a bit faster than what's his name? Who were we playing there before? Was it Matondo? I don't think he's faster than Matondo. I was getting him mixed up with the 5-star guy. Oh, I can't remember what he's called. Hirit. That's the one. Hirit. Yeah. Anyway, yep, good start. Good start, guys. Also, apologies if I sound ill. I am having a COVID test tomorrow, so thankfully you can't get that over stream. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty ill today. So I'm just sat in my pajamas. I thought, I fancy playing FIFA. I might as well stream it. I know we've got, a couple of people here. So happy that anyone wants to watch me play FIFA, to be honest, because I've been doing it my whole life by myself. Okay, Serdar Kalazniak. That's terrible. How often do I stream? This is only the second time ever. I did it last Sunday as well, so I guess it might be a thing that happens every Sunday. Oh, Ramos nearly fumbled over it. Yeah, I mean, I enjoy it. I like getting your questions, and I play FIFA usually anyway, so it's nice. Oh, Ronno, yes, and then he's scooped it over the bar. Nice. Do I think West Ham will get top 4? I mean, I can't really see it, to be honest. I don't think that they're quite good enough. They'll probably get top 6, but not top 4. Okay, just like they needed a flick up then. Ozil. Oh, that would have been good. Would have liked that one. Damn man. So is anyone else doing a career mode as well? I'd like to. Who are you guys playing as? Be interesting to see what the most popular choices are at the minute. I used to go on FIFA career mode Reddit quite a lot. It was pretty interesting because you'd always see like patterns of who was being used. Oh, Sane, you've been done by Sancho. Okay, Nastasic was there, thank God. Oh, nearly. Athletic Bilbao, Leon. Oh man, I was thinking the other day I might try and sign Cherky for Schalke if I manage to get the Champions League, because I don't know. It depends where Leon finish. Ozil, quick feet. Oh, can Mateta get there? No, Ramos is still a bit too fast, even though he's about 40 years old now. Let's have a look. Oh, good block. It didn't react. That's Haaland. Oh no. Okay, phew. Do you think they'll be back the same as this season next season? If you're talking about West Ham, I imagine Liverpool and the big teams will probably improve quite a lot next season. I think this will be one of those seasons where, like sort of where Chelsea finished 10th that season. I think it was the season Leicester won the league, but it's just all the good teams have one bad season at the same time. And I think next season it will be back to the big teams being the big teams, unfortunately. As much as I would like to see it being higher, as much as I'd like to see it being a bit more random in the Premier League, I think it's likely to go back to the normal sort of how things are kind of thing. Mateta. Ooh, Ramen, nearly. Yeah, getting some good questions today, so thanks for asking them. It's giving me something to think about while I'm playing, which is good. But oh dear, Brandt's open in the middle. Can Stasic block it? No, he didn't shoot. Okay, god damn it. Yeah, not saving that one, unfortunately. 1-1 in the derby. So, Athletic Bilbao, that's pretty cool. Are you playing by the sort of Basque rules that you're meant to abide by if you're playing realistically? Or I know the hardest part about them is trying to find youth academy players that you think you can justify as being Basque. There's a name set of every player in FIFA. So if you search for that, you can find all the Spanish ones and then try and find out which ones are actually Basque. Although it sounds like you might be Basque yourself, judging from what you've said. So you probably know that more than me. But, you know, it's sort of like if you're having people from Wales, you'll be looking for Gethans, you wouldn't be looking for like a Stephen. You win the Champions League, it's like 5 years in a row. As Bayern. Once as Madrid. Wow. Okay, that sounds like a fun career. I always like that. When people just staying at the same team, I'm a big fan of that. Something I'd like to do. Yeah, West Ham don't have the bench really, do they? I know they bought like Ben Rama, and I think he's got like 4 assists in 20 games, but you really want better than that. You're doing a player career mode in the MLS. 84 rated. No transfer requests. I'm not too sure about player career modes really. I never really. I did one in sort of like FIFA 12, but yeah, it's not something I know too much about. But oh my god, is it Nico Schultz? He's absolutely done me there. Come on, okay, good, blocked it. Man, Haaland and Sancho is just unfair to play against. Okay, the good thing about the way that Dortmund are playing is they're leaving these big gaps in behind their fullbacks. So on both sides now, because they're trying to press. Hopefully Raman could get another goal. Oh, unlucky. Hi Ryan, how's it going? You didn't win as Lyon, you're just the new manager for Lyon when they were 7th, now 2nd. Yeah, I mean that's cool as well that you joined a team that's like struggling and you're trying to improve them. Yeah, big credit for doing that. Do you still have Cherky? I mean, he'll probably be about sort of mid-20s. If you're in sort of the 20... Oh, Navas just got there. He'll be mid-20s, won't he? So he'll probably be getting near his potential if you've got him. I can imagine he's pretty fun to use. Okay, skills... Do... What? Okay. High rate just there. Won a 50-50 against Sergio Ramos. So... Interesting. Maybe good call calling him back, but... Yeah, it looks like the Schalke train is powering through Dortmund. Yeah, I think they just kind of tackled each other, didn't they? Oh, it was Hummels. It was Hummels, not Ramos. Ozil's been a flop at Fenerbahce. It doesn't surprise me. I know the Turkish league's not maybe the best league in the world, but... You know, there is still some good teams in there. I know a lot of sort of Premier League flops like to go there. Not even flops, just ex-Premier League players. I know, like Armin Traore went there, for example. Demba Ba. Isn't Robinho at a team there? Or has he been fired for his out-of-football activities now? Which is it's pretty disgusting what he did, let's be honest. As much as I used to like him as a football. I don't know if anyone else remembers how exciting it was when Man City started getting the money in like the... Oh, that's good from Ozil. Oh my god, that would have probably been the best goal of the season. But yeah, when Man City got the money, that 2008 summer transfer window was so cool. And in the end, I think they just buy Lano and Robinho. I've already made it to one of my streams. You've made it to half of them now then, because this is only the second one. But yeah, well done. Thank you for popping by. Hopefully you enjoy it. You have Cunha Lopez Spolai. Can't say that word. Awa Barella. You don't know who to buy, but you're buying Allison. Interesting. Oh, man, those are my favourite goals to score. Chip it over the goalkeeper. Man City have more than Bath. I think they've got, Olympic-sized swimming pool just full of £50 notes. But that first season, when it finally looked like someone was going to take over from Chelsea, Man U and Arsenal winning everything. Because that was back when Liverpool were... I think they just won not just won the Champions League, but... I think they got to the final in 2007. Correct me if I'm wrong. So it was... It was pretty cool to see and think that there might be another team challenging. But now it is a little bit boring seeing Man City, isn't it? It's I always like it when it just gets a lot of money. It happened with Malaga and is it Anzi Makalala or something in Russia when they bought Etu and Willian, and I'm probably forgetting someone else. Jesus Christ. Sancho tracks back, doesn't he? He really likes tracking back. I haven't really enjoyed using Mateta in this one, to be honest, so I might see if I've got someone better on the bench. It doesn't look like I do. Ibisevic. Oh no, we've got youth. He was just not in the right position. Bring on Matondo as well. We've got anyone else? I'm going to do this. I'm going to swap them around. I like this. I'm trying to do it like sort of Iniesta, Xavi, Busquets kind of thing in the middle. You're trying to manage a team from every top 5 league. That is cool. That's like a sort of mini Pentagon challenge, that one, isn't it? So, yeah. Not bad at all. Oh, shame there isn't a few more leagues. And it is kind of hard to decide which one's the 5th biggest now. I guess not now that PSG are there, but it always used to be France against... I thought he wasn't wearing any trousers then. France against Portugal for the 5th biggest league in Europe. I think Russia were trying to claim it once as well. But yeah, that's a cool idea. It's a shame, yeah, a couple of the leagues are really well fleshed out, but then you've got like Serie A, which has 2 teams that aren't even licensed now. I can really imagine that hurts FIFA or EA, that PES have done that to them, but I mean, they've been doing it to PES for a long time, so you could kind of say it's fair. Oh no, right at the end! We watched this celebration, because I know a lot of you don't have next gen, but yeah, I mean, this is one where it's actually worth it. Getting a goal against your rivals in the 89th minute, fair enough. My favourite player to watch, like if I want to watch someone because they're funny to watch, I go for like David Luiz. I always think he's a bit comedy when he's on the ball. Personally, my favourite player to watch at the moment at my football team is James Garner. I know there might be 1 or 2 Man U fans watching this, but you're very lucky that you've got him in your academy. He's going to be a star one day. Just how composed he is on the ball. He's much better than Aaron Ramsey was when he was on loan at Forest too. I mean, my favourite player ever to watch on the ball in real life was Adel Taarabt. I thought he was really good to watch. But I do just like watching anyone with a bit of skill, really. That's my favourite kind of player to watch. You have a Le Havre CM where you can only use African and French players. Yeah, they're good. They've got one of the best academies in the whole of Europe as well. So, kind of an all-round package, Le Havre, At the moment, you have Serie A Premier League left. So I won the champions in 2 leagues, so 3 left. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. You got any teams you want to manage in the Premier League or in Serie A? Wonder who the most common favourite... Oh god, we got a lot of offers, and we're not going to Russia after all, guys. I am tempted to accept this one with Iceland, though. Have you got any favourite teams from those leagues that you want to use? I always like using sort of like Valencia is my favourite Spanish league team. I like how they're almost there and always almost ready for the title. And that notification is going to leave me though. It's going to annoy me if I leave that one on, but I'm just going to ignore it. My favourite Italian teams probably, I like AC Milan, Roma. Probably those two. You want to mention someone like Newcastle and Crystal Palace? Yeah, good choices. I mean, Newcastle, you never know, they might even be in the Championship pretty soon because they're not the best team. But, yeah, pretty cool choices. Crystal Palace, again, they're another team that were in the Championship for a long time and made it. You think 50% of young talents are overhyped? Probably, yeah, more than that, I'd say. I mean, how many Bojans are there compared to Messi's, you know? Do you remember Ibrahim Afellay? He was meant to be up there too. Or like Federico Macheda. Yeah, there's a lot. I know what you mean. There's a lot of young talents. You want to manage Lazio? That's another good choice, yeah. They're pretty cool kit. I think the stadium's in the game, isn't it? The Olympic Stadium in Rome. So, not bad. Yeah, I really wish there was a better manager transfer system in FIFA 2. I mean, in Football Manager, sort of, you just resign, then you can just apply wherever you want, wherever that team's doing poorly enough to sack their manager, or if you got poached by someone. So, yeah, they need something like that in this game. Because now you can't even, if you get fired from like the worst team, you just get offered a contract from another team in that league and stuff. Especially if you got like fired in League 2, you just get offered another team in League 2 want to sign you, which doesn't really make a lot of sense given that you just got fired for being too bad. Same with the managerial sort of requirements. They're just annoying to have to abide by. Like, I don't want to play 12 youth players for 50% of my matches and stuff. It's just annoying. I don't know if it's still in FIFA, but there used to be takeovers, didn't there? Where random teams would just get a load of money. It used to be like you get an alert. Oh my god, I thought that was in. That would have been so good. Newcastle spent 88 million on Tabby Abraham. What the hell? That does sound pretty. That sounds like a pretty cool idea. That one, to be honest. It reminds me of Hertha Berlin in my Football Manager save. So I manage a team in Estonia because I'm a hipster like that doesn't just play the big leagues on Football Manager. And Hertha Berlin spent like 400 million one transfer window. I have no idea where they got it from. And they haven't done it again since. Gunners, he's just not strong enough. They haven't done it again since. So they just bought 400 million in like 3 strikers. Played all 3 strikers, won the Bundesliga and the Champions League, and then just sold all 3 strikers for like a third of what they paid. It just really confused me, but I've always wanted to... I was so tempted just to add a new manager just to play as Hertha for that one season, see what they're like, because they were like the 3 best players in the world, you know. It's like Hertha Berlin signing maybe like Neymar, Mbappe and Haaland, you know. It's never going to happen, but they just had enough money to do it one year. It's like I don't know if you remember the transfer rumors where it's like, oh, Ronaldinho is going to Chelsea for £40 million and stuff back in like 2006. Or Henry's going to Man U to link up with Ronaldo and Tevez and Rooney, and I like it when there's a bit of a Galactico squad forming at some random team. Let's have a look at some more messages. Good challenge would be Man City with no money. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, if you ever think you do have too much money, the easiest thing to do is just hire a bunch of youth scouts. Can I get around this guy? Jesus, he absolutely stood me up there. Yeah, if you just like hire 5-star scouts and sack them, you can not even justify, like simulate a massive loss on the finance sheet thing. And then you just don't have the transfer budget and stuff. Okay, it looks like the AI's left their fullbacks up again. So let's try and get it over here. Again, Ozil too weak. God damn you. You got sacked because they wanted Europa League. You are 7th halfway through the season. Went to Derby and got sacked again. Wow, sounds like an interesting couple of seasons. It's kind of hard to get sacked this year, unless it's from one of those like the glitches that are in career mode. Like, There's no way you should be sacked for being 7th with Wolves, especially when you're on track for the target. Hello, can we see how your scouting is going? If you mean like youth scouting, sure. Yeah, I'll show you that after this game. If you mean my transfer scouting, I guess same again. Oh, transfer list. Yeah, sure. Sure. Oh, dear. Oh, just couldn't get to him. You have FIFA 20, okay. I didn't really like FIFA 20. My favourite FIFA recently was 17, and then I think this is the second best one. I know it's not great, but I think it's a lot better than FIFA 20 was. I got a bit bored of FIFA 20, you know. Am I going to do more career mode shorts? I mean, I guess I could, but I don't know. People didn't really seem to like it that much. It was a one-off video in my head, but I mean, I suppose I could. It would be interesting to sort of put them in the days between my videos. Sorry, I was concentrating on defending then, so I couldn't remember how to speak. You found a keeper called Werner in Metz. You're playing against him right now. Okay. Is that the Argentinian Werner? You really like a realistic career mode. Me too. Like I said, I mean, recently I've just been playing Football Manager and career mode. And even though Football Manager is hard to be unrealistic, really, it's a lot more is done by the game to keep it realistic. Can you get to that? Ozil! Yes, lads. Oh, look at the swagger. He knows he's back in Gelsenkirchen, back being loved by the fans. What happened to the MLS short CM? Are you going to? That's what we were. Yeah, that's the one we were just talking about. Look at that. Just chips over the goalkeeper. I can't sub him off straight after scoring because I know shorts were they were getting hyped a little bit on how good they were to get views. I was just trying to get to 1,000 subscribers like as soon as possible, so that I could start, you know, putting a bit of money in, getting a bit of money from it. I gave it a go. It got sort of 800 shorts views, which at the time was pretty good for me. I mean, it still would be. So, oh, good save. Maybe. I mean, I did it for Pato, really. I liked Pato, but then I saw his face, and well, it sounds like that song from Shrek, but it really put me off, like how bad his face was. I don't know if he's been given a proper face yet. I know he probably has on PC, but yeah, maybe I'll do a shorts career mode when it gets added to. Is it on PC Game Pass yet? I don't think it's been added to the EA Vault thing, but when FIFA 21's added to that, yeah, I'll do one on PC. Do I create? How do you use the mod? What do you mean the mod? I'm not too sure what you mean by that. This is on PS4, so it's just like purely vanilla except for the sliders, which anyone can do. That's just Google sliders, and then you go in the menu and sort of make sure they're the right values. Come on, get out to him. He's offside, right? He's offside? He's not offside. Oh, fuck's sake. Not offside. I really thought he was. I thought my goalkeeper had done good. Come on, let's do this. Let's get back into this. Do I think Lingard will go to West Ham permanently? I mean, West Ham seems like a place that a lot of sort of English talents who didn't do too well like to end up. I think Wilshere was there for a while, wasn't he? So, maybe. I definitely, if he gets in the Euro squad and he's still playing well for West Ham, I think he'll say it's worth playing at maybe a worse team than he could do just to stay playing internationally. Because he did score that he scored a pretty good goal for England, didn't he? Was it at the World Cup against Panama? I think it was. You have an idea. Search for the player called Spolai. Okay, I can't say that guy's name. I know he's really good, but I'll never be able to pronounce Hungarian names, I'm afraid. Yeah, I mean, what's your idea about him? Oh man, Maya's got me again. Getting sweaty hands. Do I think FIFA 22 could be different than other FIFAs? I mean, from what I've heard, I think PES has taken a year out, right? So if they've focused like really heavily on career mode, and it's like the best career mode on any game, and a lot of people start playing that instead of FIFA, that's the only way that EA is gonna actually change FIFA. I mean, PES 2012 was probably the best career mode out of any sort of sports game. Like, obviously, other sports games, like, we just need something like the F1 game. That's got my favourite career mode on it. It's got pretty much everything you'd want from an F1 career mode. It's got, like, car development, driver transfers, create your own team. But if you had any of that kind of stuff in FIFA, create your own team, that would be so good. It's on FM. I don't know why they can do it on FIFA. They used to have Creation Center, but it used to break the game if you used it. So if they just like tested that, put that back in, even something like that would be a big improvement. So it basically, I think EA improving just depends on Konami deciding to improve their game as well. Otherwise, it would just stay the same. Like, I think NBA is guilty of that. They just don't really improve each year. Although, I've only just started playing the NBA games because I'm going to America for a few weeks, so I'm going to watch some NBA this summer. But oh, good tackle. Alright, we've got 5 minutes to try and... Well, we're not going to rescue a 2-goal deficit, are we? And it's like Stambouli injured, but that's fine. We've got Nastasic and Thiam, I think he's called, isn't he? Not Thuram, unfortunately. Wouldn't mind having Lilium Thuram in my team. Or is it his son, the winger, the left winger? I think it's his son. It might be his nephew or something. Isn't his other son or nephew a goalkeeper in sort of the French second division, I think? Alright, let's just get rid of... Oh, I would think I would have been able to flick that around to Matondo, but not too good. Not too good, that. Hi from Mexico. Hello, Daniel. I didn't see that one. Do I play Ultimate Team? I did until about December. Then I got bored of it. I think there's just too much pressure to like win each game, and it just makes them not fun when you're not enjoying the game, Whereas career mode, you play until you want to stop playing, and then you just stop playing. You're not forced to play 30 games a week just to keep up with the power curve. Right, let's have a look. I'll have a look for that player now. We'll have a look at the scouting, the transfer hub for you, like we mentioned. So yeah, that's what we've got in there at the minute. We've got like Macias and stuff. These were all players that we were looking at in the transfer window, but unfortunately, Morelos went to Hoffenheim, Edouard went to Bruges. Ito didn't want to join us. I think someone suggested I scouted Alan Souza. I can't remember who it was, but he seems pretty good. I was pretty interested in signing Pedro as well, because I think he could have played right wing for us, but Alright, let's search for Zaracho, shall we? Alan Souza. How long have I been streaming for? Since quarter to 4 UK time, so just under 50 minutes. So you haven't missed too much. I've just played 2 games, or it might have been 3. Not Zach. How do we spell this? Zarat. Is it Edgar Zaracho? I can't imagine you want me to sign a 31-year-old Paraguayan, do you? Doesn't seem like it's him, I'm afraid. Alan Souza should be signed. He's cheap. Sign Spols. I'm just gonna... I think he's called Daniel, isn't he? Dominic, that's the one. Dominic. Hasn't he... Oh, I don't know if that's a realistic sign. I'll scout him. I'll see what's happening. If we get the Champions League, he might join us instead of Leipzig. I think you cannot sign him. He plays for Mineiro. Yeah, that's probably the case. What season am I on? I'm in season 1, just about to catch it with real life. Alan Souza, Macclesfield, Barfy Boy legend. Yeah, I think that's what Matthias. Yeah, it looks like he's not in the game anymore, unfortunately. So we can't scout Zaracho. Yeah, I think someone told me to sign Alan Souza last game when I wanted a cheap winger, but unfortunately, he's not as good as Matondo or Hayrit, and I think I just signed Urza with all the money instead. So, what do I think of Souza? Let's have a look at him quickly, because I think he only just finished scouting a few days ago. Good skill moves, agility, pace. Yeah, not bad. How tall is he? 5'8". A bit small. I kind of like my wingers being a bit taller than that. But if I need someone sort of off the bench, he would be a interesting signing. Yeah, not bad. Although I think I'm probably more likely to just go for someone like Ito, that I think you also suggested. Do I have some suggestions on teams to do a realistic career mode on? It depends what you want, really. I mean, if you're doing a realistic career mode with a League 2 team, the chances are you should spend all 15 seasons on career mode just in League 1 and 2. So, yeah, if you want to have a realistic career mode, I would probably just choose a team that you know. If you haven't already done one with your favourite team. I mean, I don't think Wolfsburg are doing that well in real life, are they? I'll just quickly check the Bundesliga and see how they doing. Oh, I mean, they are third, so top 3 is right. Frankfurt are doing better in real life too. I had no idea Wolfsburg were doing that well, to be honest, so that's pretty cool. In real life, of course, Schalke are on 10 points, but we've got 30 from 4 less games, so maybe we're not playing this super realistically. But Freiburg are having a very Schalke-like season, thankfully. Bielefeld, second bottom in real life, 12th on here. Köln, 16th and 14th, it's not doing too well. But, yeah, man, not too bad. Dortmund, struggling to get Europa League football. Leverkusen, Mönchengladbach, Stuttgart. All pretty good teams, aren't they? Cool. Right, Leipzig. Have they lost the game yet? Because last time I checked, they hadn't. They've lost 4 now. Jesus. They must be on a bad run of form then. So I think we're playing them at the exact right time. Come on, lads. We're at the Red Bull Arena in Leipzig. 3-4-3. Klosterman. Pretty good. Eric Lamela and Cliver on the wings. There's Huang He Chang of Ultimate Team fame, unfortunately. Right. Gash is he's not developing too well, but he's a pretty interesting player. Actually, I don't think I've actually checked my in real life, a team called Lon, currently in 5th. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool story. Why have I gone back onto the table? I wanted to look at my youth academy quickly, just to see what we've got coming through. So you've improved pretty well. Gone up 1 point. 6'6" goalkeeper, not bad. Rivas has gone up 4. He's not got too much potential though, unfortunately. Kai Friedrich, I guess. He's alright. He's sort of a box-to-box wing-back, 6'1", too. Felix Busch. Isn't that the same name as the commentator for the German version of FIFA? Is that Frankie Busch? I can't remember. A lot of 5-star skillers in here, I've just noticed. We've got 2. Well, not too many, I guess. Christoph Zimmermann. Ready to compose the midfield, if you get that joke. And Leo Moller, he's my personal favourite, 6'6", 80 strength, 81 jumping. I like the look at him a lot. If he can just develop, the problem is he's 18, so it's going to take him a while, but yeah, you never know. And then Jorn Hahn, who's just your average winger, really. 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Haven't checked my youth scouts first. Do you think FIFA should add a feature called derby mode, like competitor mode? Was that like make the derby matches harder or something? Oh, this Frank Busch. I think I was just saying that name, wasn't I? What a weird coincidence. I think that's on some games, isn't it? I think it might be on PES, where you play a derby match. It makes it harder. Right, there's no one too interesting on there, and there's no one from Turkey at all left to scout, so we'll just play this match quickly. I think it'll probably be the last one of the stream, because I starting to feel a bit tired, because I'm feeling a bit ill. I think Leipzig will pass Bayern and Dortmund in 10 years. They have a lot of wonder kids, but they sold a lot of them. Yeah, if they keep bringing players like Upamecano and Konate through, sure, I mean, I can see it happening. I'm not sure they'll pass them. I think they'll just be on the same level. Dortmund and Bayern will still be like Real Madrid and Barcelona, whereas Leipzig can only ever really get to Atletico Madrid level, where they're sort of, they're title challengers, but they're never, the favourites. What are some mods I recommend that are free? I haven't actually modded FIFA this year, so I don't know any by name. But in the past, there was always quite a few good ones, which I can't remember where you get them from. Yeah, it's been a long time since I modded PC FIFA, but I got a CS degree, so hopefully I can do it. Straight away, have one of them. How's the Premier League doing? I'll have a look after this before we finish off. When you play against Celtics Rangers, there are no heavy challenges and cards. Do you think it would make more fun? Yeah, I agree with that. I fully agree. I just played against Dortmund. I mean, I did a few heavy challenges on them, but other than that, it was just a regular match, really. I know the commentary would say it's like a big derby match and go into that a little bit, and you obviously get a few more cutscenes, but the gameplay itself is exactly the same, which is a shame. Yeah, I'm not sure what you could. There's not really any way to change slide tackle aggressiveness in the sliders either, unfortunately. Hire it. Oh wow, that was terrible. I think I got around him as well. God damn it. It looks like this game's giving me wings. Yeah, well, Red Bull are definitely playing up to that because they're playing with 4 wingers. So I'm not sure how good Patrick Kluivert's son, what's he called? Jordan Kluivert, I think. I'm not sure how good he is at tracking back. But Lamella's pretty good, I guess. Pretty good. I hate playing against Poulsen on FIFA. He used to be really good when Leipzig was still in the second division. They had him and I can't remember who the other striker they had. They had someone else who was just as good. But that was back when he actually had good finishing stat. Now I think it's about 60 finishing or something because he's got such a bad strike rate. But I can't see Leipzig being one of the better teams in Germany consistently anytime soon. Can you do a video of realistic Barca career mode? Because they give you a lot of money and it's hard to control. It doesn't seem very realistic them having a lot of money, does it? Especially when they still had, was it Bartomeu in charge? Okay, I'll search Jesus Ferreira after the match. No worries. We'll have a look at him before we pack it up. It's hard to read my comments and play FIFA at the same time. I hope you can appreciate that. I don't know how much FIFA's mod is, by the way. I think last time I played, all the good ones were free. Yeah, appreciated, Ahmed. Thanks for the thanks. Yeah, I'll have a look at him. I don't think I'll have any scout report on him, so you might have to wait until the next stream to actually see how good he's doing. How good he is. West Ham was 3-0 against Arsenal, now it's 3-3. Jesus Christ. Good for my fantasy football though, because I've got a couple of Arsenal strikers and a couple of West Ham strikers, so I'm not going to complain against this. How long do you think this career mode's going to last? Well, it depends really. If I don't get any European football, it might just be the 1 year. But if I get into Europe, maybe I'll do a second season, third season. I mean, obviously FIFA 2022 is coming out probably in early September. So that's 6 months from now. We're about halfway through FIFA, and I've done 3/4 of a season. But I only started this in December, so I don't know if that gives you any idea sort of how fast I'm progressing through it. I'm doing sort of 3 or 4 games a week-ish. My ultimate goal is to win the Champions League. I mean, my ultimate goal was just to do better than Schalke are doing in real life, you know, which I very much am. But it's hard to do that bad unless you're an absolute beginner playing on the highest difficulty. FIFA's mods are free, but if you go to Patreon, you get it early. Fair enough. I mean, that's one way to do it, I guess. At least he's giving them out for free still. I'm not sure what EA would think about that. Someone making money off their game. Yeah. I know modding companies don't really like that. We've done on West Ham here. We've bottled it. We're 2-1 down now. I think we did exactly the same the first time we played against Leipzig. Didn't we? Possibly. We've got a few better players this time though, so hopefully we can pull it back. Where do I get realistic mods? Again, that's one someone else is gonna have to answer, I'm afraid. I don't play on PC, so I don't really mod. Sada is a really good player even in real life. Okay. It is definitely sad that a few people make a better game than EA. Who do I support? Nottingham Forest in the English Championship, unfortunately. Mods are PC, indeed, yes. But again, like I said, I mean, I potentially could buy FIFA 21. Yeah, that's the one. I could buy FIFA 21 on PC and mod it. Help you guys out with how to mod it realistically, but it depends. Wait, who? Yeah, nice. 2-time European Cup winners, Nottingham Forest, which is more than the whole country of France, I believe. So that's pretty impressive. That's always the stat that people like to point out when you get asked who Forest are. Oh, okay, yeah. They were a big deal in the 80s, up till the mid-90s, and then Brian Clough retired and sort of went downhill a little bit. Is that offside? It's onside. Get in. Oh, you didn't hear me. Fair enough. Yeah, I've got a bit of a sore throat, so I'm probably talking a little bit weird. If you get the next gen... Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a shame they haven't done that this year, isn't it? They haven't put the next gen graphics on. It's not quite as bad as FIFA 14. Was it 14? Well, when the PS4 and Xbox One came out, and they didn't put the next gen graphics on until like FIFA 16 or 17 or something ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, that was bad. I did play FIFA 14 Ultimate Team on PC, and the whole experience of Ultimate Team was just terrible. You know, I packed a Team of the Season Matt Besler from the MLS, and he sold for sort of like 2.3 million coins or something, just because there was so few people playing. Oh, I've passed that. I didn't mean to pass that at all. Your brother plays for a 4th division side in Spain. Jeez, man, that's super cool. You'll have to try and find him on Football Manager, see what his stats are. Come on. Concentrate now. I don't want to lose another game. I want this European football, man. Back where Schalke belong. Cost up, yes. Okay, come on, hire it. Counter-attack. That seems like what we're best at the minute is counter-attack. Because we've got fast wingers, good passes in the middle. Oh, I nearly got around Klosterman, but he's just as OP on career mode as he is in Ultimate Team. Yeah, I might not answer any questions for a few minutes, but I'll try and get through them all again as soon as the match finishes before we finish. Don't worry. if you ask one. Come on, Ozil, win the header. Oh, that's terrible. It's terrible. Okay, Serdar wins it. Draxler. Ozil. Oh, his dribbling's too good, man. Draxler. It's not. As soon as we bought Ozil in, Draxler's just stopped performing anywhere near the same level. I think they both need to play in that middle sort of role, don't they? I mean, I could try Draxler up front, actually, to be honest. He might be interesting signing. Not signing. Interesting idea. Wang Chan. Oh my god. He's just glitched through the floor. Right, that's it. Let's bring on that new striker, Mateta. Have I got anyone who can play here? Shop, I guess. Take off Ozil because he's getting tired. And Raman on the right wing. Let's have a look. Come on, Raman. There's no options. Right, Mateta's open. It's just, I don't know what it is about Mateta. I'm just not good at using him. Please don't pass that through. Okay, good. They took too long, so we got a cover and man back. How is Kolasinac out of stamina? I swear he has like 99. Right, come on. Sané, block that. Come on. How have you not won that back? Get out of the corner flag. Referee. He's an on Football Manager because he debuted this season. Okay. That's he might be in the update from January, possibly. Unless he only just debuted this season. Like in the last few weeks. Because I think that update was only oh no, come on, get that. How have they got a free kick there? This ref, man. This ref. Okay, good. Let's get out of there. Oh, we just needed sort of the ball to... How has he done that? They're just playing Shaolin soccer now. Come on. Nangolan plays for Leipzig now. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, we just didn't have enough time. Oh. That's annoying. That is annoying. Alright, that's the last match we'll play of the episode. So, yeah, you see the stats weren't great there at the end either. So yeah, 1 hour 10, that's not too bad. To play 4 matches of FIFA. I've enjoyed speaking to you guys too. Let's have a look at the recent comments. Any tips for you because you're going to start a career mode? Know what you want to do before you go into it, I guess. So if you want to take over sort of Chesterfield and win the Champions League, sort of a plan on how you want to do it. If you want to just do it with youth academy players or something, or if you want to try and sign Mbappe for Chesterfield eventually, then have like a pathway to doing it. Cool. We'll travel forward to March the 2nd so we can get our youth academy scout guys in here. So we'll just do this at the end quickly. Right. Anyone looking good? Not you. Wow. Okay. 1.9 million. He looks like a small centre mid going from those positions and stats. I think he could be technically gifted. Although looks like he's got good crossing, to be honest. Okay. I'm signing him anyway. We might have to release someone, so we haven't got too many in the youth academy. Turkey's disappointed us with the scout report. We've got the full scout on Alan Souza now. He's very cheap. Yeah, he'd be alright as a sub, I guess. Yeah. Oh, you have to do it through the other thing, don't you? Right. They destroyed FIFA 14 on next gen. They changed the menus and removed everything. Yeah. I mean, FIFA on PS2 was better than it is now. Even like FIFA 09 on PS3 was good. It was as soon as they sort of went into the last decade, they just decided to gut it, which is unfortunate. He is indeed a 67 overall at 17. That's not bad. He's definitely a playmaker. That's 100% a playmaker, that is. He's got really good vision. 84 curve. That's David Beckham at 17, that is. Okay, I do like my deep line playmakers, so let's have a look. Let's see what we can do with him. Yeah, we'll make him a playmaker, just improve what he's good at, I guess. He can't pass at a long distance, so he's not got good composure or stamina. His pace is alright, to be honest, or for a playmaker. Usually that's a lot lower. Right, what else have I missed on my comments while I was playing the last bit of that game? Yeah, it's a shame your brother's not on Football Manager. Next year it will be, I'm sure, because the people who had the players on that are usually pretty good at doing that onwards. Thanks for your advice, no problem. If you want any advice, I've got quite a few people on Discord who like helping people out with their career modes, offering players and advice too, so maybe worth joining that. Right. He debuted in February, might not be on anything yet. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for watching, Ujwal Kala. Thank you for watching. I'm glad you decided to click on my stream when it went into your feed. Last good career mode was FIFA 12 or 11. Probably, to be honest. Yeah, probably. I probably agree with that. Who should start a career mode? Southampton or Newcastle? It depends what you like, really. Southampton probably have the better youth academy. I can't think of too many good players who came to the Newcastle one. If you want a more challenging one, or if you want sort of a return to glory, I'd go with Newcastle. Why do people love Ultimate Team? I don't get the point. Me neither, to be honest. I'll show you my Ultimate Team, I guess. I haven't looked at this for a long time. That's probably why there's not a scout update. I won't play any matches or anything. I'll just show you sort of what I did. But yeah, I didn't enjoy it after a point. I was doing weekend league and then just getting bad red picks and then just sort of gave up. Check the Prem and La Liga. Yeah, we'll do. I'll just do this quickly and then we'll go back into career mode. No room for racism. Indeed. Hey Schalke, I'm real life though. Southampton because of Ward-Prowse. Yeah, I like Ward-Prowse. He's good. Hopefully he gets in the England team. Anyway, that apparently was the team I was using. But yeah. Looks like I decided to sell half my players, I guess. But man, David Silva was just the best. I loved David Silva on this. He was pretty good. And Alexandra as well. Marquinhos. That was the best red pull I got. But Felipe Anderson again. He's literally better than the legend I got, which this felt like a waste of time. And then I just sort of gave up after that. I think my team was something like this. I can't remember who was playing striker. Let's have a look who I had. It might have been Yaziki I was using, possibly. I can't remember. I actually can't remember. Or it might have just been Depay with the link to Overmars. Anyway, enough of Ultimate Team because I'm bored of even looking at that now. You can see I played like 400 matches still despite being bored of it. And I've just realised I think I saved without quitting, so I won't have got that Youth Academy player, which is a dumb thing for me to have done. Let's see. Oh yeah, Jesus Ferreira. Yeah, no worries. I will search him quickly. If you can tell me which team he plays for, that'll be a bit easier for me too. Hey man, big fan of my work. Thank you a lot, Humberto. I'm glad you enjoy it. That's why I make it, to try and help people enjoy career mode more than Ultimate Team. And I noticed there wasn't too much of a amount of content for the kind of stuff that I make. Sorry, I've just searched Humberto because I got my names mixed up. Jesus Space Ferreira, striker. Okay, I kind of need a striker. You play for Dallas, do you? Showing great potential, not bad. Right, let's scout him. 18 days. FC Dallas, yep. We got him. He hasn't transferred anywhere just yet. Let's see, we got anything else before we finish the stream? Check the Prem and La Liga, of course. Yeah, sorry. Nearly forgot to do that. Let's have a look at that quickly. Other leagues. Pick a competition. Premier League. So, pretty much as you'd expect, I guess, really. City running away with it. Man U being pretty good. Yeah. Sorry for searching you. I got a small brain, apparently. Can only contain a single person. Villa absolutely flopping, although not doing quite as bad as Derby did that season where they got 11 points, and I like to rub it in people's face. Sheffield United doing a lot better. Leeds probably a bit lower than they are in real life. Arsenal doing much better, so I guess AI Arteta without Ozil is doing pretty well. And what was the other one? La Liga. Let's have a look. Liga Santander. Yeah, Atletico dominating the league. Real Madrid are not doing too well. But Atletico there. 22 wins, 2 losses. That's insane. 2 losses. I bet they're probably against Barcelona and Real Madrid too. But, yeah, not bad. And down the other end, Elche, 9 points. Jesus Christ. I think they're probably going to get relegated going off that, you know. Okay. Should you start a career mode with Boa Vista, or is it going to be a bit boring? I think the Portuguese league is actually pretty interesting because it's probably one of the only leagues in Europe where you can just absolutely fill up with sort of Portuguese, Spanish, Argentinian, Brazilian players because they don't actually have a limit. If you want to know a bit more and you haven't already watched my video on it, then feel free. Cool. Let's have a look. I don't think I will skip a few days because I think I'll have to skip for... Oh, look at that. Rangers in first on this as well. If I skip a few days, it'll sim some matches and I'm trying to get them all on video. So, unfortunately, I'm not gonna do that in this episode. You just have to wait 18 days, which I don't think I've got too many matches that will be played in the next video. Let's have a look. 18 days would take us to... Yeah, we'd skip 3 matches. So, yeah, it will definitely be the next stream if you remind me, you know. Let's have anything else we've got here. Scottish League. Okay. If I was doing a career mode with another team, what would I do? Let's have I'm not too sure. I mean, Valencia seemed like it was a pretty popular one on my poll I did. Think if there's anyone else. I mean, obviously there is the second Bundesliga. Was it Hamburg? They would be pretty interesting. I've always wanted to do one in Brazil because I like the kits and the atmospheres and stuff, but the fact there's no players kind of puts me off. I don't think there's anyone on career mode that's done China yet. So, I mean, that might be an interesting one, I guess. I could do a short Chinese league one where I just sign ridiculous players. There's quite a lot of Premier League ones, so I probably wouldn't do a Premier League one. But if I had to do, I'd probably choose maybe Sheffield United. I'm not a huge fan of them, but Aston Villa would be a good one too. So, yeah, there's quite a few. I mean, every league there's 1 or 2 teams that you'd like to pick. Like League 2, was it League 2? I think you'd probably say. Where are they? The team that I like. Have they been relegated? I haven't checked this. Oh no, there they are. Swasho, I think you say. They're in 6th. But they're my favourite team from the sort of French leagues they use. I always enjoy playing with them. And then of course Hamburg, Nuremberg, Hanover, all good teams there. Although Bochum's actually my favourite team in the second Bundesliga. Let's just have a quick quick last look through stuff before we finish it. Scottish League is so realistic. Indeed, it seems like it was one EA's actually got right, but I think that's just because I started the career mode after Rangers had already pretty much won the league. Should I start a career mode in Korea? I mean, if you like Korean football more than any other league, then go for it, man. Sounds like a good idea. Yeah, there's some interesting teams in there. I think one of them's the Army, so if you're interested in signing Army players, then try and search out who they are. I think it'll start in a Union Berlin career mode because of my video. Thank you for watching it. Yeah, if you need any more information, then I know Alex is on the Discord, the guy that I was talking to. So feel free to join it and ask us any questions. I'm sure someone will be able to answer most of them. Play for the team where Timothy Ware started. They are only academy. Their name is Gotchi. Okay, that's super cool. I don't think I played with any. I don't think I played with anyone who's famous. I mean, I'm from the same. I think I played against Patrick Bamford a couple of times, but that was more of academy level when we used to play against Forest Academy. Bonus, not sure what that's all about. And love the content. Keep it up, brother. Thanks, Reese. Much appreciated. So with that, I think I've got through every comment that anyone's left. But you'd love a non-league in FIFA 21. Me too. There's some good teams down there. There's the team that the guy ate the pie for, Sutton United, who look like they're going to get promoted this year. And of course you've got like Notts County, who are good, like Kidderminster, some pretty decent teams down there. But anyway, I'm going to end the stream now. So thank you for enjoying it, Smarty Gamer. What other leagues would I want to have in FIFA? I mean, the Russian league's the obvious one. If they had the Russian league, that'd be cool. But also Serie B would be good, so you could do career modes in Italy. Yeah, anyway, like I was trying to say, I am going to end the stream now. So thank you for everyone for coming out. I appreciate it. I had some fun answering all your questions, and I hope you enjoyed watching me storm to mid-table in the Bundesliga. So yeah, cool. I might stream again next weekend, but I'm not 100%. But yeah, make sure to keep an eye out for that. Cool. See you all later, and hope you enjoy my video that's coming out tomorrow. Cool. Cheers and bye.